Yeah, she had a couple drinks that gave her liquid courage to come and talk to me and talk about how much she loved Here's a Scenario and Irish Goodbye.
Hell yeah, big.
Not one word about Brendan.
Oh.
All right, let's.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Here's a Scenario, a perfect introduction for our very first in-studio recording. Woo! Oh, my goodness. It's the three-boy... Brendan, don't do that. There was a lot of flapping. You look like a... Oh, no. You're like a flying squirrel.
My body is beautiful.
All right. I'm one of your hosts, Mike Cannon. With me, as always,
Mike Feeney, and also
Brendan Sagalow. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Thanks for sending in questions. We do not have questions this week, but thank you for sending in questions eventually.
You didn't even let us describe the show. I love Brendan's energy because he's gung-ho. He didn't want to sit in this seat in particular, even though last night on a dry run of explaining the show to a friend who just asked for a quick synopsis, he drilled it. He's never done it seamlessly on this show.
Well, you know what I realized when I was explaining the show? It's very like, this is why I like when you do it or you do it, because it's very professional. Whereas when I was talking to our buddy Joey, and he goes, "What's the show about?" And I go, "It's fucking and shit and fucking scenarios."
Yeah.
It's basically, would you suck a dick for $1 million, the show.
Great description.
yeah.
I mean, that's the quickest way we could do it. That's exactly what this show is. For all of you new listeners, it's hypotheticals, it's would you rathers, it's what ifs, it's would you suck a dick for $1 million buckaroos, the podcast.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you. I guess I can do it.
You can.
You do it in a very like sanitation worker who's eating a slice way of describing it. I like that. It's good to every once in a while mix in like a layman's like.
Yeah.
I feel like that crowd would like this show.
Of course.
They'd like to play that at the job site because it's evergreen. It's not about the news, so there's no internal fighting, even though that's kind of how they only express themselves.
Can I tell you something I'm already feeling about this? Because we're in studio together. I like first because you and I we've been staring into each other's eyes, yelling at each other.
I like this, but it feels like us versus.
Well, I was gonna say, thank God, I'm not sitting where you're sitting, because right over my right shoulder there is 33 people who are just standing and blinking, and then Brendan's off to the left.
Yeah, a lot of black T-shirts in the background. I feel like we're performing at Skankfest.
And so this is great, but I can't see any of them.
No,
but I can see you checking in on the corner of your eye after you say anything that you deem as even somewhat funny.
And I don't want to, because I don't want to yell. The first episode, I really want to be happy. I want to create a familial vibe, a positive vibe where you guys feel free to laugh and enjoy yourself. But I swear to God, if you don't, I'm going to apply pressure quickly.
Yeah, we will start hitting you at some point.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh.
What did you think?
I was going to say social pressure, but
sure. You know what I hate about you?
Let's get into that.
I guarantee I can find
and then we'll get
an
into the
opposite
questions
thing that
here.
I dislike about you equally.
I joined your side just now.
Yeah.
And you fucking threw me to the curb.
That's right.
What do you mean that's right?
Our entire friendship is you coming to hug me and then me just tripping you over my hip.
It's the Charlie Brown football. That's what it is.
Mike was incredibly nice to Joey Dardano last night. He was going, "You're like this, saying all these compliments. And there was a part of me that's like, well, you know, getting jealous.
No, you're right. I'm never nice to Brendan. It's insane. All right, let's get to the questions, because that's not what this podcast is, even though it does make up 30% infighting. But we do have a Patreon, patreon.com/scenariopod, where we do a bunch of bonus content. We do extra pods, sketches, you name it. We got it up there. So we asked our Patreon members last night for one of our bonus episodes to send in some questions. We got extras after the bell. So let's get to those right now. Lost in the Sauce, one of our boys. He follows us around to some shows. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
You wake up and find a bomb attached to you. It has a timer counting down 1 hour, and you have to perform one of 3 random acts of violence to survive. Break a person's arm, knock someone's teeth out, or kick a small animal really hard.
I already know my answer.
Choose wisely.
I already know my answer. Knock someone's motherfucking teeth out.
Really?
Well, because, look, I don't want to break someone's arm. It immediately, you even saying it made me feel that, like, ugh feeling, like, ew.
But teeth mutilation doesn't?
Well, because, I mean, like, you're just hitting someone in the face.
That's not, you're going to have to do more than that to take all their teeth out.
It's really
seems like a
difficult
game.
to knock somebody's teeth out. Like the roots embedded in your gums.
Max, come over here. I'll knock your teeth out. Let's do it for the show.
You'd have to get somebody with like hardcore gingivitis.
Yeah.
And like just terrible dental hygiene. Tell them to walk over and then pick them off.
No, yeah,
with
you
their
wouldn't
pumpkin
use you wouldn't
seeds.
use your hands, I assume.
I would
assume you would use something that would shatter their teeth.
I would. Well, yeah, that would be great. It would be
Well, yeah, since
easier.
your fists are made of sourdough bread, I don't
yeah,
know
I
what
know.
that's knocking out.
Yeah, but my eczema makes me like the Thing from the Fantastic Four.
You
So I
really
just
do have
punch-
Zeppole fists.
But if you're punching someone right in the face, in the teeth, in the same spot, you're gonna the teeth are gonna go like crack, crack, crack. You're, that's how I'm gonna do.
So
it.
you're going to repeatedly punch somebody.
It'll be like a game.
But you're going to also slice your hands open pretty immediately, just from the
Yeah.
dry skin, let
you're a
alone from the sharp
hemophiliac.
teeth.
You got to break a few eggs to make an omelet, right, fellas?
Technically.
Yeah.
But what does that mean? Because you're trying to break teeth, so you have to break your hand to break teeth? Like, I feel
Well,
like...
you said I'm gonna scratch up my hands.
Right.
So
Let's lay it out, though, because teeth, I think, if we're going by all three, is the most difficult to succeed at. Knocking the teeth out, it's just really strong. With the arm, I've seen Victory.
I know
Have you ever
exactly
seen
what I'm
Victory?
doing.
No, we've talked about this before.
No,
It's
but
the,
I know exactly what I'm doing because I fantasized it about it a lot of
you
times.
put somebody's forearm
Ew.
in between two vertical slats, and then you stomp on their arm, and it breaks one of
Fuck
their
off.
tibias.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking grab them by the wrist, right?
Mm.
Can I use your wrist for a sec?
No.
You grab them. Well, I got a show.
Are you going to break it?
Yeah, on camera. Now you grab him by the wrist. Oh, I guess this won't even play. But what you do is you hold their arm out by the wrist, and then you take your other arm and you blast them in the back of the elbow. So
Yeah.
that the elbow shatters out that
But
way.
I think even
But you could
that...
take your knee. You could take your
Yeah.
knee.
That is
and
so
You gotta
knee
Bo
down-
Jackson.
Knee down.
Yeah,
on it.
Bo knows baseball to somebody's elbow.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's
those are
easy.
all well and good, and you guys are very noble for not choosing an animal, but I have absolutely no moral conflict with punting a chihuahua off of a 6-story roof.
I don't
Like,
know,
I have
man.
absolutely no issue with that.
But
A
it's
genetic anomaly that we just created in a fucking petri dish.
What
Who
about a
cares?
golden
It's not even
retriever
from
puppy?
God. What?
What about a golden retriever puppy?
No, but you could
Freshly
pick,
bathed.
you could pick the small animal.
It said that?
It says small animal, so I'm
So-
choosing.
so you just
Oh, what happened there?
What? Are you a fucking vampire? Oh my god.
you're gonna have to move to that camera.
Which camera is it?
Where is it? Where do I go? I go. Oh,
Oh, that's
Uh,
me now.
Oh my
we'll
god.
cut all this
is-
out in post.
No, keep it all
Keep
in.
it. Who cares?
Everybody. Here we
you
go.
can just
Here
you
we
just
go.
see.
Welcome back.
What did you sit on the remote or something? What happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that that's less embarrassing than what actually happened. It's like, just to keep it short, yes, I sat
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah. But no, I would not want to kick a golden retriever puppy. I feel like that's a level of
I mean,
like,
if it's either, I guess at the end of the day, I could kick a fucking little dog in the.
It says
face
a
or
small
something
animal. You could get a rat by its tail.
and just
that's a
fucking-
rodent.
It's an animal.
Yeah, but rodents are not really like a small animal.
This
Give me
is-
okay.
This
You know
is a
what?
crazy argument.
And,
that you're doing.
and I saw
This is-
him
you're
lose
so
confidence
wrong
in it,
about
and then
this.
just kind of muster up the courage to keep going.
It's
I
a
love
rodent
that.
marsupial sort of a thing,
We're
Marsupials
animals.
are animals. They fall into the animal kingdom.
but small.
Yes.
Yes, a rat is small. I mean, I think it's more.
I mean, a baby kangaroo is technically small. It's smaller than us.
I think it's stupider
How
that we're
small?
fighting this.
More stupid.
More
yeah,
stupid.
you idiot.
You're an idiot.
Okay.
I could kick a rat or whatever, or even like.
Yeah, of course, if it's
I
kick
would
a
have no-
rat, but
but-
that's not difficult to choose then.
What about a chinchilla, which is objectively
very cute.
is the softest animal of all time?
But when you kick it, you're going to murder it. That's the difference.
Exactly, and then you get like a mitten.
What are you, Mr. Burns? See my vest. See my
No,
vest.
but at the very least, if you're gonna punt or break somebody's teeth or get something out of it, like what's the best you could do to knock somebody's teeth out? Like
The
you
teeth
get, like,
the teeth is out. That
It's out.
one is that's
Really?
way
It
too
was
difficult.
so stupid of you to answer that.
What?
You really showed your intelligence or lack thereof by choosing that. But I do think that it does say a lot about all of our personalities, each one we pick. Mike would harm a small animal like most serial killers do as they're growing up. Brendan's delusional to think he's got the punch strength to knock out a rows of teeth like he's fucking
Bro,
Swayze in
hasn't-
Roadhouse.
Bro, I could take 3 hits to your fucking chompers and you'd be missing your.
You
front
would
teeth.
not at all.
First of all,
Yes, I would.
the chance does the person have to stand there?
Yeah, they have to.
I think I
mean,
always
yeah,
assume
it has to
they're
be-
tied down or something.
Oh, see, I thought
don't have
you
to
have to
fight them.
catch the animal, you have to catch the arm, you have to fucking break.
I mean,
somebody's
if
teeth in
that's
the
the
wild.
thing, then I'm doing the animal because that's the easiest thing to do.
Yeah,
To catch a fucking little animal.
I'd love.
Or how about this? What if you did this? Here's for another way to break someone's arm. if you have to catch them, you just go up, you chloroform someone. Then when they're out, take a bat 3 or 4 times. You don't have to worry about hearing the horror screams.
Right.
And then when they wake up, they're in pain. You're gone.
I mean, Brendan could also just kidnap a raccoon from the dumpster he's eating in.
I don't harm my family.
I will say this. I love doing this show in person because the hurt is visceral off your face.
Yes, yeah, I get it.
I
I'm
feel
hitting you
it.
with my
But
sad
I do.
eye.
But I do like that Brendan can't do the fucking.
I
whatever.
still
Yeah.
can, and I have a couple times.
I've noticed. Next question. Eric, what celebrity do you most want to follow you on social media?
Oh, this is a fun question.
I mean, as a married dude, if like say somebody of not necessarily Ariana Grande, but somebody of that fame level were to want to have sex with you, Erica would not allow you to pass up that opportunity, right? She'd
Correct.
give you
Yeah. If
her
Rihanna
blessing.
walked in here right now, she would be mad if I didn't.
right. Okay,
really?
good.
That's
I
what
don't know, man. I
I mean, she says that.
I know you guys. Do you guys say that and you talk? Big?
No, she says that.
She
I
says
would
that.
never think that she would. If
Right.
but if also if
That's
like,
also worth the divorce, though. If she says
Yeah.
that, then you do it, and she's like, "What the fuck?" You're like, "Yeah, I don't care."
yeah, I got Rihanna. now.
Yeah, me and Rhea are gonna go
I
spend
think
time
if
on Barbados.
but what if like yeah, but again, what if like Ryan Reynolds,
wanted to fuck?
Nicole?
Yeah, by all means, please. I want to eat her out after so I could taste his dick.
Don't
Nice.
do your
nice,
bits.
nice.
That one didn't make it special, so I figured
Really?
I'd slip it in on a podcast.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I think I would be the same, but it would have to be someone. It couldn't be like fucking, who's like a Miles Teller or whatever that guy is.
Yeah.
Who is that?
The guy
If
from
Nicole
Whiplash?
fucked Miles Teller,
Yeah.
I'd be fucking furious.
Yeah.
I'd be like, come on, man.
I
like,
feel like
That
what
would
you
just be
feel about-
another day.
How would you feel about what's his name? Our guy who's lost his mind from Transformers and
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. He's a weird level where he like used to be super famous, but he's still a great actor, but he's also a bad
This
guy.
is why
I
it would
feel
be
like Shia
problematic
doesn't
for me.
believe in Instagram.
This is why it would be problematic for me.
No,
It's
we're
like
talking
I
about
just
banging.
it would just be very clear that Nicole is into different things sexually than what she's shown me.
Right.
If
yeah.
she fucks Shia LaBeouf, then it's like, what the fuck have you been holding back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? What, you like to get fucking armbarred in the snout while we fuck?
Yeah. So none of this was part of the question. So what the question is,
I'm more
what
interested
celebrity?
in this, though.
What celebrity do you want to follow you?
Look-
I wasn't even thinking a hot Instagram female. In
Right?
any,
You were
in
just
any
thinking
way.
clout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
gotta be-
Burr, I guess.
Yeah.
or,
It's gotta be
uh,
somebody that when they see your shit, they can actually like do something for you. Because it's like, who cares if like Eminem followed me? It's like it's not even him. It's what his team is.
That's right.
following
Well,
me.
Brittany does follow me. Britney Spears and Barry Obama.
Does she send you DMs like?
Yeah, every once in a while. she'll just-
HLP.
The only letters capitalized are HELP in this long
She
paragraph.
sends you little voice memos. Help me,
Yeah.
Brittany. You hear that? Brittany?
Meanwhile, it's just her kids in the background while she's talking.
Yeah, mom, help.
Who would be? I mean, I feel like The Rock follows too many people.
Yeah, but he's active. He's like commenting
Yeah, The
on
Rock would
Schultz's
be.
shit.
The
It's
Rock
like,
could be good.
oh, there's nothing I'm more
Let's
jealous
get
of.
The Rock.
The Rock is commenting on Schultz.
Yeah, like excellent brother with like 2 Cheers glasses, and I'm like, love that guy.
I think he follows Jared Freed too, right?
I don't know, but now I'm. Let's just go through who has people that we wish followed us.
Yeah,
following them. I don't know. I feel like who can help anybody at this point?
If The Rock shared your special,
I know.
it would help more than just about anything.
I know exactly.
Yeah, it'd also get a couple of the wrong eyes on it though.
I
too.
know exactly who Feeney's like. Your pussy would get wet if this person followed you. Is Martin Scorsese? Just
Yes,
to have
but-
that.
Yes, but again, he's so old that like his I don't think he'd be like what is
He
it?"
like comments
He'd give it to
old
his daughter.
people shit on
Yeah.
you. He's like
Hello, this is Martin. Hi, Mike. You know?
Google Domino's near me.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, if he commented and was like the lighting in this was sublime, I'd be like, that's pretty great. But I
That's
feel
fucking
like
cool,
more
dude.
likely it would be yeah.
I would like Apatow to follow me. I think.
Yeah.
I think he can. I think he's another guy who I think
He-
follows a
He
bunch of people.
retweeted my special. Did nothing.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
sure
dude.
did. I know.
But that was on a night where he was retweeting a lot.
Yeah.
So
I
you got
mean-
lost.
Oh,
you got
mean
buried.
it was on a night?
Does he retweet a lot?
He's very active.
Very active on Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Activist.
Uh-huh.
Maybe like Will Ferrell too would be kind of cool.
These are all inactive
don't use
people.
it,
Like
though.
you might
The
as well
Rock
say
is the answer.
it's
The Rock
like
is the
or
answer.
Logan Paul or Rogan, like somebody like that.
Logan
That's
Paul.
Rogan Paul.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess Rogan.
That
God
the
you
show?
Thank God you kept it Paul at the end and didn't replace that one as well, because then it would have been a whole problem.
What?
What?
Never mind. Keep going.
I don't think I'll ever be able to keep going until you.
Rogan stall? What? You stalled the podcast.
Yes, I
Yeah.
sure did.
Yeah.
I don't even want you to figure it out.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
you're
only going to
succeeding.
be thinking
Yeah.
about it. So
Good.
congratulations.
We'll talk about it later.
Did you guys?
Um,
Not one person over there.
no,
has
nobody
any
got
idea.
it. You kind of got to live
I
in here
first
to
glance-
understand
you
anything.
first glance
you gave
over?
us a riddler thing.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
if you put the last name in the first
I
place.
know.
Yeah.
I could have said
And
it.
where will
and
you
then
go
I'll-
for the first taste?
And I'll never say it now.
I glanced over and everyone had their arms folded, so I don't think they understood. What you-
Yeah, they have perfect comedy posture.
Yeah.
All right, Alex the Truck. If you found yourself in a time loop where tomorrow you wake up to today and there are no consequences for good or bad actions, what are the first 3 things you would try when you know you are in the loop?
Didn't we answer
There's
this?
not a
We did this. This was the Groundhog's Day thing that we did.
Well, what are the
tomorrow's
first
today?
3 things? No, if there's just a time loop and you have 3 things, like a genie, 3 things that you could do consequence-free in the world, what are the first 3 things?
Kill someone, and then
Who?
and then just kind of
Would
like
it be your
live
roommate?
with
Would
myself.
you would you wake up?
I don't want to
and-
kill my roommates though.
Okay.
I think I've gotten like we're all kind of on the same level, so I've either gotten more crazy or they've gotten less crazy. But no, I wouldn't. There's nobody I want to kill, but I do want to. I want to see what all the fuss is about. Everybody's talking about how much they want to kill people.
This is
But
a
that's
bad
an
how good it
interesting- That's an
feels.
interesting thing too, because I think all 3 of us, had we had the option to kill someone, would choose very different ways, which I think the trauma would be totally different. Like for you, I feel like, I feel like actually for both of you, definitely for you, Kenneth, it would be a lot more of like a choke someone out until their eyes, like you would viscerally be holding and squeezing the life out of someone. Where I would do more of either like a poisoning or like a sniper tower situation. A distance.
Poisoning, yeah.
This is also what I would if I were to. This is now a totally different thing. But if I were to kill somebody, it would never be summer. It would always be winter because I want to see the steam leave their body.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. I'm also laughing because I didn't realize until this moment how much like Sultan advisor energy Feeney has. You know what I mean?
Sultan? He really
like,
does,
you're like,
yeah.
I'd poison
He is
someone who-
White Jafar. Yeah. That's absolutely, yeah. No, Your Highness.
I'll get your wine side.
Dude, I will kill you so hard and you wouldn't even
He's really
fucking know
pulling
it.
the strings, and Brendan's the dopey sultan.
Yeah.
Like, where's Princess
I'm
Jasmine?
playing with little toys.
Yeah. Dude, you'd be dead before you knew it.
I think I could just shoot somebody fucking sideways
blank.
No
style.
way, dude. You pass out at the sight of blood. If someone's fucking just head blew
Oh
off,
my God! Not to
I-
mention
I mean,
your,
cranium
yeah.
fragments
not to
all
mention
over
your
you, you'd
awful
be like,
performance
oh.
under pressure. Your fucking
would be
weak
shaking.
wrist.
I would be shaking, but after a couple of more kills, I'd get fucking.
Oh, now you're on
That's
a killing
what I would do.
rampage. Okay,
I would
that's
just
different.
become like a really cool. Yeah, now I'm just on a rampage.
Well, you better hope it's by the 3rd one because you only have 3.
Yeah, someone's gonna tackle you.
Boom.
Uh,
Done. So I go and then I go. Then I just start.
See, I would never. If I shot somebody, it would never be once, ever.
I do like my favorite, I think, movie shooting, or like the most satisfied I've ever been after a movie kill, is an American Gangster where he walks up to Idris
Yeah.
Elba on the street and just puts his fucking gun
Yeah.
to his head and counts down and just without hesitation unloads that just perfect sounding clip out
Oh,
of that
bro.
gun.
Dude, that reminds me of like the first John Wick, how he fucking kills that guy.
Oh,
Oh,
man, that
god
sucks.
damn it, dude. Can
It
I
would
just
really
say it, or
elevate our
do you
You
mind
can
if
say it, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
know he kills people.
Well, the whole thing is build it because he's on a rampage to go and kill this one fucking guy, the guy from Game of Thrones,
killed his dog.
who killed his dog, and it's building and it's building, and you think it's just so perfect that he just doesn't give him a speech. The guy's like on the ground, like get the fuck, and he just walks up and goes bang, and then just walks.
Yeah, there's no like bad guy like you've earned this and
Yeah.
you had this coming to you. You should have never killed my. It just
He-
no words.
Well,
He
is that
walks
the
like-
first ever movie to do that? Because
Yeah.
it's that like went from a thing to being made fun of to being just the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it always was just like, oh, this looks cool, and then it was spoofed so much. The last speech, even Cameron, like James Cameron is kind of famous for even like the wink and the nod at the camera while doing like an Arnold hotline and finally killing the person or whatever.
Yeah. But in the movie, John Wick does it like he's like coming into the house with groceries and putting it in the kitchen. He just bang, and then walks away.
Nice. That
Fucking
feels satisfying.
Awesome. Yeah, I think I can.
So
do
what 3 things?
So I would American Gangster somebody. I'd walk up to somebody I knew, not just a random person. I would get no satisfaction if I didn't know them. They'd have to wrong me. Actually, you know what? I'd get the most satisfaction if it was somebody that just wronged me today.
Yeah.
Like, I get over things, you know, and then back on to them just sporadically throughout my life.
Someone that front pulled into a parking spot I was backing into.
Yes, exactly.
Bye.
Some minor inconvenience. I'd love to put the fucking hot part of a Beretta right into their.
You wanted to say
Bye.
it. You wanted to
I want to
say
say
it
it so bad.
so bad.
I'm making the beat.
Twice you went,
Bop, bop. Yeah, it wouldn't be anybody that like I know personally. It'd just be like people that like, you know, just bother you. You just go bang.
Right.
You know, like we saw these guys on the train earlier that were just playing loud music.
Playing loud music on a Bluetooth speaker and then actively looking around for someone to be like, come
What's
on, man.
up?
Yeah.
Wearing those fucking horrible, like it wasn't a fanny pack, but it was like one of those strap bags where it's like a square bag right
Satchels.
here.
Oh yeah. LeBron wears those pregame
That's cool though.
to keep like a stack of 10 grand in, and that's it.
Yeah, if you're a LeBron, that's cool.
So if every day's the same, but you can only do 3 things?
Yeah. So, no, yeah, every day you're in a time loop. What are the first 3 things you would do? Let's just say on day
Kill
1.
myself.
If you
because,
wait,
yeah,
can
it's
you
the third
die?
one.
kill yourself.
Can you die?
Not if you're in a time loop. You just come back, I
Yeah,
guess.
I'll
One of the days I would
Groundhog's Day.
like jump off the Freedom Tower just to see
Oh,
what
yeah.
that feels like.
Yeah. I would do that like
I would jump
right
off
at the
of-
foot of my father.
every cool building. The Grand Canyon, I would jump off of. I would.
Nah, man, they say because that you fall for so long.
They say you
first-
pass out when you fall, and then that's how you die. Like you lose breath as you're falling.
Yeah, I jumped off a 62-foot cliff and it felt like I was falling for 5 minutes. It was terrifying. And then you're going faster and faster, and you're
Yeah.
feeling like the G-force kick in.
Yeah.
Oh, my buddy jumped off a 35-foot cliff in Lake George and like just slightly kind of landed on his back.
Yeah.
Wasn't even that bad. Came out of the water and go, and just blood spat out of his fucking face. And we were all like, oh my God,
My
just
God.
absolutely horrified. It completely cut the trip short.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah, my leg was bruised for 3 weeks just from hitting the water.
I would do things like you know that venue that we were like. I would go to venues and just step on stage and be like, "This is my show now." Like,
So you would
No.
Amy Schumer everybody else.
yeah, I
Yeah.
finally get my fucking.
Yeah, so
revenge.
you
My
go
comeuppance.
downstairs.
Yeah,
You shove Chris Rock directly off the.
yeah,
off
I
the
would do
stage
that, dude. I would
and
do
be
that.
like, "It's Wendy's turn."
"It's Wendy's turn."
They're like, who? We want to see him. And Chris Rock
You know
is
what'd be
just
fun?
paralyzed at the foot of the stage.
Yeah.
Instead of killing someone, would be more fun would be to like embarrass somebody. If you just take like literally like a whipped cream pie and
Yes.
just like smack it
Oh,
one
my
cherry,
God.
just to anybody
That's
who's
what
ever
I'm
wronged
doing
you.
for all 3
Yeah,
things.
that's
I'm going up to everybody who's personally wronged me in comedy that day, and I'm just absolutely banana pudding cream pie.
Yeah.
Smack.
Banana cream pie.
I wanted to add more ingredients
pudding,
because I wanted
cream
to make it
pie,
as sloppy as possible.
Graham cracker crust.
Shepherd's pie, banana cream shepherd's
Oh,
pie,
that's
all of
scalding
it.
hot.
Yeah. This is
Hot
what you do.
meat, whipped cream, just fucking smack the shit
so
out of
heavy.
somebody's fucking face. Just some dippy booker.
This is what you do. I'm walking into the cellar, dressed full as a clown, just makeup and everything. Clown voice going, "Hi, Steve." Hello, everyone.
And she's
Walking up
like,
on
we don't have someone like that. You're in. And you're like, fuck, no, this was supposed to be revenge.
No, it's his career.
And then the next day it starts all over, so I have to keep doing that.
Yeah. Then it just turns into the Joker. You're just putting the makeup on slowly every morning.
You also clearly lose a passion for it, so she starts saying no.
Yeah.
You have to get it back.
Yeah,
You're like trying to relearn
yeah,
the
they
clown.
can see it in my eyes.
Hi.
Can't believe you like this.
And then I turned into Krusty the Clown in the stand-up episode where he's smoking a cigarette with the
Yeah, with it tied back.
into the Carlin.
I realized I'd never started a timer, so we're either 10 minutes in or 48 minutes in. It's great. I totally promised everybody. I was like, I'm on the ball, babe.
When you said it, when you went, I'll just time some us. I went, ooh,
2-5.
pretty
2-5.
impressive.
Nice. Well, guys, go to here'sthescenario.com to check out all of our YouTube, subscribe on iTunes, all that stuff. Follow us and the show on social media. It's all at here'sthescenario.com. Bonus, this isn't the end of the show. This is just a middle.
Yeah,
I know,
it's like,
but
what do you-
this
what
is
do you-
fun that you're doing an Irish goodbye middle plugs.
I'm just doing this because, I don't know.
Do we have another question?
We have so many more, but I was just doing that because there was a little bit of a break.
That's why I'm laughing, is because we were doing.
Don't
that's
go to the
what you
website.
said.
There was
listen.
any
Turn the show
silence in
off.
the show, so you ended the show.
Yeah. Turn the show off.
If you enjoyed this,
How much
Goodbye.
time are we in? 15 minutes? Well, thanks, everybody. The show ain't over, but
We do it when we were Zooming, we would intermittently plug the show and
Yeah.
its credentials and all of those things all the time.
Yeah. And
Mostly the
we
end.
should sprinkle it. It should just be plugs around questions.
Okay. Next question. Forget it. You know what? You're sitting here next show. You're
Why?
dictating the control.
whoever is going to be in this seat's going to catch a
There
lot
is
of
A
heat.
lot
I
of
can
beating.
tell.
I hate this seat.
There's-
I thought I was gonna like it.
I can't see anybody. I
No.
feel great. This is the
It's
best
me-
seat. I think.
that is the best seat because
No,
it's
I like
not
this
only
seat.
me versus
You have no
it's
idea how
versus
good this
them,
seat
it's
is.
versus outside.
Yeah,
I'm versus
I see
everybody.
myself and only you two, and everything's great.
I feel like I'm Eminem in the parking lot of a club with bouncers and just everybody facing me, and I'm swinging on.
Yeah. Pistol whipping.
Yeah.
Question?
Pistol whipping motherfucking bouncer 6'2". Doubt that guy was 6'2". Just Rob, DMV. If all three of you had to perform in a comedy marathon, think 24-hour telethons, how long do each of you think you could keep crowds laughing? And who would call it quits first? Laughing?
Laughing is a
Laughing
yeah. That's
is-
very
Laughing?
different.
Yeah. Cumulative?
Brendan would have done a
Cumulatively?
24-hour marathon on his birthday had you not interrupted by singing "Happy Birthday." to
Brendan
him.
was caught in that time.
Yeah.
He was on mushrooms.
He kept
was,
saying goodbye.
I was
and then,
ready to
and
kill.
then ranting for 4 more minutes after that.
Well, I was like, I know I can turn this around. I know this could be like really funny.
You were
and I
saying that
just-
out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was I?
Yes, you were. Yeah, you had no inner monologue. You were
Oh
Austin
my
Powers
God.
being thought out.
You were listing all the things you
pissing
did
for
today,
10
then being like, "This isn't a set. I shouldn't be here. This isn't fun at all." All right, I'm gonna take off. But
And then like
it's just
trying-
weird about the N word, right? And then he like went
He's
into a
like,
whole.
Man, I gotta write new tags. I wish I didn't perform on mushrooms. Am I still here?
yeah.
What was it?
Marathon. How long could you keep
Yeah.
them laughing? I mean, I remember one time seeing.
Laughing.
I remember one time. I've seen Lewis Black multiple times, and and the second time I saw him when he was in some theater or somewhere, I think he did like somewhere in the neighborhood of like a little under 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I remember laughing really hard the first hour, and then like an hour 15, I was like, a little laughed out. And then by an hour 30, I'm like, I just don't like. It's great, but I
Yeah.
got nothing left.
Yeah, I
to
want
give.
this to
I'm
close.
tired.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
tired now.
Yeah.
And no one's supposed to laugh that hard for that long.
Well, because it's a physical activity.
Yeah.
Even more so, it's involuntary, at least for the beginning.
it's a
then you get tired, so you start thinking about it, and it ruins the fun.
Yeah, it's a testament to him too, because I was like, I observe that as funny,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, you're like Jimmy Butler after Game 6. You're fucking hanging over the.
Yeah.
Right, nobody
I'll
gets
tell you what.
Just
it would
finish
be,
it. We'll just
Yeah.
nod and say yes.
Yeah. Confidence. I'll tell you what. It would be 10 minutes.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
My favorite part of this is not what's about to happen with you, so you
Yeah.
can prepare your anger, but the
I-
fact that Brendan tries to say it and move on, knowing that there's
Yeah.
a storm coming after he says that, but then also kind of being surprised, like, oh, I guess we're gonna have to unpack this.
Yeah,
huh?
but I will say
Yeah.
this: there's also I know there's unspoken things between all three of us. All three of us have unique relationship with each other individually. But Brendan, I notice he thinks he's doing secret tells to you, like catching your eye.
on
this is
Zoom,
our-
he usually
yeah,
does.
This is
I
our-
don't even think it's. I'm not even trying to make it secret.
You are.
I'm
You're
not.
you're trying to make it
I'm
subtle,
not.
and you're doing it on the far side of your
Stop
face.
telling me
That is not as
No.
visible to me as the closest
No, what I
part.
do. What
Let
I
me tell you how Brendan feels.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I like doing is saying the thing and then looking over at Feeney and going, "You ready for this?"
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
But I
watched
don't
it.
care if you see that because I know you're seeing it.
Disagree. On
You don't
Zoom,
think
you
I
got away
know
with
that
it.
you-
You got away with it for a full year, and it would spin me off the handle, and I'd get real pissed about it. But I just noticed it live, and you're like, it's always been intentional. You can't do it. You can't fuck with me.
There's that confidence.
Yeah.
There you go. I would do 10 minutes.
I forgot I
of
was mad about that.
new jokes, and then it would be like a lot of hours of crowd work.
A lot of hours of crowd
Hours.
work.
Imagine how many hours of like.
6 hours.
So you said you're where? From where?
Oh
Where do
my
you work?
God, there would be a lot of repeating. I've seen Brendan in struggle crowd work situations.
Ooh,
It's a
brutal.
lot of repeating the same
It's
question and being like,
brutal.
I forgot. And
So
then,
you
like,
said
making
you
fun of
said you
himself.
said you were who to him?
I told my mom though, and I believe this because like even just doing Laugh It Up where you have to do, I hadn't done 45 minutes in like maybe a month or 3 weeks or something like that. So you kind of have to relearn how to do it each and every time when there's that much of a gap, especially when you're doing like tight sets in the city. But by the third show at Laugh It Up, I was like, I could podcast up here for 2 hours.
Sure.
Like it really, it probably wouldn't even affect me or take a lot out of me
Yeah.
to do that.
Oh, I think we
feel-
could do this podcast for 24 hours.
Yeah, I think so too. I
Well,
could fight
because
for
we're
24 hours straight.
yeah.
If we had bottles to pee under, or actually, if one of
Yeah.
us just
Or if
bag
the
out
bathroom
pee.
was unlocked.
Yeah.
Should we do that? Should we do a 24-hour episode?
No. No, we shouldn't. I don't see
Absolutely.
who benefits.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But I
Who
think
wins there?
I gotta say,
Nobody.
hours like 3 through 11 would be really awful. But I think the later episodes, like the sleep deprivation ones,
Yeah.
are gonna be.
Oh, once we
really-
got somebody to deliver cocaine, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
It would be awesome.
It wouldn't
And
be
these
very
are like
funny, but-
pure, like nobody's done blow off this table yet.
I
So
know.
that would be a fun.
there
although
are little rails,
little
in there.
ridges, little
Yeah.
ridges. Yeah, it might lose a little bit.
There's nothing worse than trying to be funny on cocaine.
Yeah, you're just serious.
Yeah, you're
With a
like, you
clenched
say
jaw.
something and you're like, you don't know. There's no rhythm.
Right.
There's no. It's all fucking.
It's all hardcores. I really thought you were gonna run out of steam with that riff. But
Nope.
you eventually got somewhere.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Good
that's
stuff.
that's the key.
Yeah.
I'm figuring it out.
You have the big book of it. If.
Yeah, I took a couple of pictures of it before I left.
Fantastic. Here's the scenario.com for everything related to the show. Follow us on social media. Write us a review. Rate us on iTunes. That helps the show, helps spread the word, puts it up in everybody's algorithm. Same when it comes to YouTube. Subscribe, thumb it up, do all that stuff. It helps just pop the show up in other people's feeds. And we got a bunch of additional content over at patreon.com/scenariopod.
Hell yeah.
2 additional podcasts per week. I'm doing Mike Takes Edibles. I throw that up on the Patreon. I got a heads-up poker match between me and Bobby Kelly that I watched last night. That's like one of my favorite things that I've ever done. It's great. That's
Yeah.
going to go up on there. And yeah, just be sure, if you like the show, spread the word. Word of mouth is how we're going to get this out there. So we appreciate the listeners and we appreciate the newbies.
Fuck
just as
yeah,
much.
dude. All right, from the big book of if your home were to be totally destroyed by fire, but you could save just one thing, what would it be? And let's just get this. Let's not say the people, and let's say your family. Okay, what's a thing?
A thing
What's an item that you would save?
that you'd have to. I mean, your laptop.
Laptop.
Yeah, it's
for
like
sure.
you'd have to.
That's how people fucking die in fires.
I feel like honestly, like the external hard drive. would
Oh,
be
I
more
want mine to go
valuable.
up in flames.
I
Hard-
mean,
your external.
Yeah, there's a lot on there.
I have so much shit that means so much to me that if there was a fire in my room, I would just lay in my bed.
Like the Irish kids in Titanic.
Yeah.
In the land of Tir na Nog. Your mom tucks you in.
Yeah, I would chain myself to the bar above my bed
Mhm.
and just fucking die.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, probably because I don't have that much stuff on my actual laptop, but the external hard drive's got it. That's like just has old. It's a memories. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's like
right.
old sets. It's got pictures from 2008. It's got everything. Where you're like, that's like more valuable than there's. I don't have like photo albums or anything like
Yeah.
that.
But isn't the memory external hard drive right up here?
No,
Yeah, the brain. So you just take care of that and you're good.
you just look and think about how you used to have a ton of pictures you can't remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
memories.
Oh, your brain works like the cloud Rolodex where you can scroll
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
every photo you've ever taken with your iPhone.
Wow.
No.
That's cool, man.
No.
No, that's great.
Name
I
a
didn't know
picture
you
from
thought like that.
2012 you took. Any of them.
From 2012?
Any of them.
All right. I was in. Oh, I know exactly
A
what.
burger.
I was eating a burger.
Yeah. Oh, nailed it.
No, I had a picture of me that looked really skinny from 2012 that I would look at sometimes.
Sometimes to make you feel
You
good.
would
Yeah,
look at.
look how
Why didn't you
skinny I
just
was.
remember it? Because you have it all in your brain, in your
Yeah.
external hard drive.
Fuck
memory.
you, dude.
Yeah, it's weird. You should be.
Fuck
You should be able
too.
to access those positive feelings.
You
and
know what
never
I'm
be
saying,
depressed.
though. You know?
I
You know
do
what I'm saying.
I do know what you're saying.
All right. Yeah, I would grab the
I
laptop.
thought you went on your phone, but you were checking your nails.
No, I was picking a scab instead of engaging in that any further. I was like, I guess I'll just start bleeding. That's a better.
I would grab my signed Eminem photo and just be standing covered in soot with it against my chest.
Yeah, soot.
hit-
Soot.
Don't fucking laugh at that.
That's the biggest laugh we've gotten the entire episode.
Oh, you know what I
And it was
what
a
is
moderate
I would have to
mispronunciation.
soot and
I might, I might save my camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not bad. I'm trying to think, and obviously the computer is probably the only thing that I care about out of things, just because it has the most use for me.
Yeah.
But I really can't think of an item. I mean, all of my items
Do
are.
you have any mementos?
Not really.
You
Like
would-
I
picture
get
of you
my
and your
sister
dad?
has all the family pictures. Nobody trusts me with that stuff.
You wouldn't grab that thing of armor that's in your
No, that's
mom's
not
house?
mine. Yeah, that's 6-foot knight.
Yeah, dude, imagine putting that on and then like a fire happens and you just cook inside.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'd grab Crew's baby book. That's what I'd grab because it has a bunch of his. I
Clifford
think
the
it
Big Red Dog.
has his big cooked bacon
book?
foreskin
it's
folded in an
not-
envelope.
Ew.
But no, it has all that baby shit and some of his memories
Scrapbook.
and pictures
Yeah,
and
I
stuff like that. What did he think it was?
He thought it was.
I
like a
didn't
book.
think I
Like,
was
he was like, is it Clifford? Which
I was
book? Which baby book? is
making
it?
a joke. you
Oh,
fucking
big book of babies.
Jews.
Why is that?
Your
You're-
go-to insult.
It's fun. It's such a fun
No, say it snottier. That'll convince us.
Jews.
Not
Snottier.
that, I meant what you said, where it's
Not with
fun.
more phlegm.
Oh.
Oh my God! All right, next.
All right,
question.
what's next?
All right. Jesus.
I don't even know what the other question he asked was.
What
Oh,
would you
fire.
Save.
the Jews thing just reset me.
Yeah. You know what? I'd save the Jews.
Yeah,
From the
there you
fire.
go.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you were to have your friends in private attribute a single quality to you, what would you want it to be? What do you want your friends to go? This is a single attribute that we think of you.
I already know what it is, and it's
Wait.
what I want it to be.
Wait, I don't understand. So they're in secret telling, they're giving you.
Like if
Or
you're
they're
not around,
attributing
if you're not
something.
around, and somebody's talking about you, what's the one thing you hope that
Oh,
they say?
oh,
And this is friends. This isn't comedy shit. This is friends. As a human being,
yeah.
what would you
Um,
want them to say?
I'd die for him.
You what?
I'd die for him?
Yeah.
That's the quality you possess?
No, that's the quality that people would say about me.
But why?
Why?
But yes, well, what is your quality?
What are
that
we
makes
dying
them
for?
Oh,
want
you
to
said
die
what would
for you?
people say about you? Oh,
What-
what's the quality
Yes.
in that?
Yeah, you want them to attribute to you. So
Whoa.
hilarious is one of them. I'm just saying that.
Sure. No, it's all encompassing. It's a total package.
So-
Total
oh,
friendship
okay.
package.
I
So
think,
that's
I think
it?
it needs
Yeah.
to be more
Oh,
specific
Feeney.
than that.
Total package.
yeah.
Yeah, that
would
guy-
die for.
Yeah, that's what we're saying in private. Total package would totally die for
Yeah.
him. If anybody died, it would be us.
Are you guys not? Wait.
Yeah, I will from now on.
Yeah,
I
okay.
didn't know that was important.
That's
to
all
you,
I asked.
But now that I do.
I would say this is so fucking
'Cause I will call on you to do that.
self-aggrandizing question, but just like something that's like
If you say prolific.
no.
Okay.
I mean that's just a given. No, I would say something like
You did a joke from your special last night.
Did I?
Yep,
What are you talking about?
I heard it.
What? Where is this coming from?
Prolific means you turn over material fast.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
It's
was
incredible
this an
when you have
important
to
show?
when you start the thing and then I have to explain the insult.
Well, if you have to explain the joke, it ain't that funny, am I right, fellas?
No, it's like oh my God.
What's happening?
I almost.
I wish there was a
shattered
fire in the
everything behind.
studio.
Dude, you almost
I caught
fell
it with
back
my
on
toe.
that spike. Like,
Just impaled myself like a Mortal Kombat.
oh,
move.
that would have been so good. The
Coming
first
out
ever,
of his fucking
Fun
mouth.
thing, these don't really give back if
Yeah.
you lean back on them. Just
first
so you
ever
guys
laugh
know.
button death.
I would just want people to say, his presence in my life is very important to me.
Okay, so like a lesser thing of what I said,
Right.
More
but
words.
it took longer to get there.
Yeah,
more
sure
words,
did.
definitely more
wor-
words.
What's the problem with more words?
Well, more words means prolific, so I guess that kind of symbolizes what you initially
you're really
meant.
focused on this prolific thing, and
I
we're
am.
kind of moved past it.
Now I'm looking at Feeney and communicating silently.
Yeah, you do that all the time, dude. We're always silently communicating
I
with
know.
each
Yeah.
other.
I'm just like, us as best friends. We don't understand what's happening
You
over here.
fuck.
Why do we still let him in? Yeah.
We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
We're still getting used to this leg.
yeah.
This is my first podcast. Feel great.
Loyal.
Loyal.
I'm a loyal guy, and I know I am. So that,
You are.
and that's something that I think people would say.
You are a loyal friend.
Yeah. And I like Nicole said that to me. She's like, yeah, I don't think I've ever met anybody as loyal as you, because I would no questions asked, do anything for my best friends. No questions asked, put my life on the line for my family.
So like, oh, okay.
What?
What?
I was gonna say that's what I was asking you to do, but I
What?
didn't-
What?
put your life on the line.
For you?
Well, that's what we're talking about.
You're not family. It's
Am
friends.
I? Am I not?
You're like, you're getting
I'm
there.
pretty. I
You're
mean,
getting there.
I'm pretty much. You talk to me more than most of your.
You're
family.
at the pearly
I'm
gates.
closer than a cousin.
But I'm looking for your name on
I
the
mean, if
list.
this,
no, I'm written in pen. You know.
if this is even a discussion, it's making me feel bad.
Oh yeah, Brendan's
I
on
wasn't
the
even at your
escalator
wedding.
up,
Yeah.
and there's a fucking trapdoor midway through that he doesn't know
I
about.
feel like if you had your wedding today, I'd be in the party. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, that'd be safe.
Because
Would
I
I-
think the
would I
same
be in the
about you
party?
guys.
You'd be in the party bus waiting to drive us around afterwards.
I gotta stop leaning. Yeah, I think you guys would both be in the wedding party at this point.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Let's
So
have
good.
more. Let's just get remarried.
You are left. You're alone.
I've been left. That's why I'm not married.
What's next?
All right, here we go. If you had to kill someone that you know, who would it be and how would you do it?
What a crazy.
That's a nice.
We just locked eyes. I just looked over there and I'm like,
If I had to
who could
kill
I just
someone.
kill?
Who would it be, and what would I?
It's a
how would I
different
do it?
person every single week. It depends.
But who's
who
this week?
I've decided wronged me. I can't say who's this week.
Uh
Yeah.
I would.
They're closer than you think.
The lights go off. I me when they come back in.
Brendan's folded on the table
Yeah.
with just a hatchet. in
Yeah,
his
it becomes
back.
a murder mystery. A Who Done It podcast. Probably anyone who it would be awkward with me to be around. You know what I mean? Like just
Mhm.
One person. But
Just-
yeah, we know we
just that one person right
Yeah.
now. I'd probably murder until it's not awkward anymore.
until it's not.
Yeah, I'm just
Then
stabbing
I'd
them.
Frankenstein her back.
Yeah.
I would stab her, or him,
Stab is a pretty weird.
him or her, or they, or whatever.
Who's someone you'd want to kill?
I'm trying to think because my anger is so explosive, and then it gets washed out to sea very fast.
Explosive.
I was waiting to be like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I was
I know
like,
you went like this. You're like, and then after the
oh, my
second
real
stanza,
gangsters kick it for me.
oh my real hoes still, all my true gangsters.
No. Nate ain't never loved no hoes.
I fucking love that song.
Yeah. Oh, why'd you? Would we all kill the same person? You know what? No. Yeah, I guess I'd probably kill Brendan.
Brent.
Me? Or
Yeah.
your friend Brendan, your other friend.
No, you.
Why me and how?
Just because of your your misuse of the word prolific.
Yeah, that really stuck with
That's
you, huh?
the most recent thing that's bothered me. And yeah, I think if I had to take
Bro,
anybody's life,
I would
I would just make this side of the table lighter.
I would push my head against that pistol and I'd go, do it, pussy. You won't. She won't.
And before you got out the S in pussy, it would have been through the back of your
I'd
cerebellum.
still get out puss, though. I
No,
get
you'd be like, "Puh."
do it, and I go, you know those movies where the guy's still alive and he's like,
Yeah.
and I just,
It just leaks
You
around.
actually did it?
yeah. What the hell?
But it's only a 22, so it's just lodged in your fucking skull.
It's spinning in my skull.
It's been a very murder-heavy episode.
Yeah. Maybe that's what happens when
Who
we're
would
in
you kill?
person.
It's so weird to be. There's nobody that I know. Again, it would be more like a road rage incident would be great. But if it's somebody I know personally, then you're like, who do I like but want to kill? I don't know. Should I? I mean, I don't know John Mulaney, but it would help. I just leave more coke.
Dude, but did you hear that now, because he's been outed as a cocaine user, he has a mohawk and wears a cut sleeve leather vest. So I think you're good.
I swear to God, if you tell me he's got a mustache, I'm
Oh yeah,
fucking
he's
lying.
actually full mustache, and his right shoulder hurts.
Yeah. God damn it. It's nothing mine.
He has a full hour on surgery,
Yeah.
and it's brilliant.
Of course it is. It's prolific.
All right, here's another one. If a photograph of one part of your body were to be used,
My agent. I'd kill my agent.
Okay.
all right, great. I'm happy we have that recorded. You get a call. Hey, Mike, how's everything
we
going?
actually listened for the first
How
time.
would you do it? You'd walk in like at the end of fucking Panic Room and just blast everybody.
No. My dream, and obviously I wouldn't kill my agent, but my dream when it comes to somebody in a suit that works in a building is to march into their office, get them up out of their desk, pick them up by the back of their belt, and hurl them directly through their window.
Yeah, of course.
I like a good grab them by the tie and drag them out into the middle of the office.
yeah.
So they're doing that thing where they're like,
Yeah.
But then, well, then maybe run them through the window, because I think my favorite kill in The Sopranos is when Christopher kicks the dude out of the fucking window.
So fucking cool.
It's and I don't even think he killed him. Right?
No, he, like,
just
paralyzed him. Yeah.
Oh, but that is like from a little higher up. That's dead. That's great.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome. That was good. I would do that too. I'm piggybacking.
we got
All right.
two more?
Two more questions. If a photograph of one part of your body were to be used in an advertisement, which part would you want to be used, and for what product or service?
My ass for Astroglide.
What's Astroglide?
It's gay lube.
Oh.
It's not even gay though, right? It just it's like more marketed towards the homosexual community, or at least they knew about it first.
It's gay
and
lube.
then it became popularized.
It's
with
gay
the
lube
heteros.
in the same way that a unicorn is a gay horse.
Yeah, it's gay lube depending on what it's used for.
Yeah.
It's like it's not said, but everybody knows.
Right. Well, in this instance, mine would be prominently displayed in Chelsea, and it would just be my unreal ass with just a fucking bottle of Glide and just gloss and just, everybody wanting to dive in.
Hell yeah.
I'd probably have to do some sort of like just my hair and make it some sort of hair product.
Yeah.
You know? They're like something where I was never a person that was on the product, but I'm just
It's
one of these
you
people where
above
I'm
your
like,
eyebrows.
look at this. This could be you. And they're like, you used it? I'm like, no, you idiot. But like, maybe you could be.
No, this is berries.
Yeah. It's all natural.
Yeah.
I'd probably do my balls because I have very big balls, and
And
What would you advertise them as? Testicular cancer awareness?
yeah,
elephantitis.
Yeah.
Just get the word out
You're on
about that.
you're one of those subway ads. Like,
Yeah.
do you have giganticism in your balls? See,
Talcum
Dr.
powder.
Sismore.
Dr. Sismore.
You just about to go, thanks, Dr. Z.
These used to be my nuts.
Yeah.
Now these are.
Yeah,
And he has less acne, too, for some reason.
It's not him at all.
Yeah, it's chemical peels.
I got big old balls.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to do like talcum powder or something.
Do you normally get, like, are your balls extra sensitive?
No.
Because balls are very sensitive, so I feel
No,
like you're
but
much more
yes.
prone to being hit in the balls.
Do your
Yeah.
balls, are your balls so big that when you go doggy, do they flap against the girl's belly button?
Yeah. And,
Belly button.
Yeah.
oh
He's
yeah.
not that old.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
That much
How
of
much
hot
skin?
mozzarella just doing a
And
long swing.
yeah.
But what are you gonna do? What do you do? Like when you sit down, do you have to like? Do you have to
No,
go, like,
it's
one
nothing
on
like
top of
that.
the
But I
other?
have punched my balls by accident almost every day. I like if I put my hand on my lap, I'm probably punching my fucking balls.
Dude, I have sat on my testicles so many times and when it happens, I sound like an injured sea lion. Like it's so just like I can't. It's guttural. It comes from inside me, and it only like slips in and then just gets right pushed in middle. Do you guys ever do that? You ever sit on your fucking nuts? It's the absolute worst. Makes me dizzy. Makes me like it feels a little like the beginning of
I've only
mushrooms
done it
with
once
none
or
of the fucking
twice,
cum.
but every time it's been on a very hard chair. It's never on something soft that has give. It's always on like
a lunch
wood.
table bench.
Yeah, it's like wood slats. Yeah, on bleachers.
You're just plopping down on a bench.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like a dog who just got his tail caught in a door.
You're like, oops, sorry, little guy. Sorry, little guy.
All right, we got one more.
We got one more question.
Wow.
Good plugs.
This is a pretty great first
let's do some-
episode, I feel like.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Good episode so far?
Are you
They have
enjoying
to say
yourself?
Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm gonna grade you guys.
Yeah, look.
in terms of reaction, because you're handsome, but you don't change face.
Yeah, and we have talked a lot about killing, and it's pretty obvious we'll do it to any of you. So,
Yeah. Well, and I think
for any reason.
I think the one that we're most worried that is an actual murderer.
Yeah.
I can't speak for you guys, but it's obviously Space Jam shirt for sure, right? I mean, look at him.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
is,
yeah.
He is Dylan Stormroof's not so
Yeah,
distant.
you look
cousin.
like you look like you look like you'd waterboard me with Michael's secret stuff.
This doesn't play on any medium because they're not even on camera,
I don't
guys.
care, I'm still going. He looked like the Boston Marathon bomber on the cover of Rolling Stone.
Just take our word for it. It's exactly what he looks like, but you'll never see, even if you're watching.
Look, here's the big thing, everybody. Follow us all separately on our Instagrams, but follow the Instagram account that we have. Send questions to it. Join the fucking Patreon.
Yeah, here's the scenario.com. That's where you can absolutely find
Yep.
everything. Do all the things that cost you nothing, and then if you want to compensate and help out, support, then do the Patreon. But all the stuff that does not cost you anything, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, all that shit really, really actually helps us and is real currency to the show.
Yeah.
So thank you for the support. Thank you for the new listeners. Thank you for the, spreading word of mouth. Check out our dates, MikeFeeneyComedy.com, MikeCannonComedy.com, BrendanSagalow.com. I got a bunch of shit coming up. I know you got a bunch of road coming up, and Brendan as
And
well.
I'm there. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're coming with us,
I'm good.
so
Yeah,
it'll be great.
Me and Mike are doing a mini tour.
That's right, mini tour in
tour.
October. We're going from
baby.
Ohio through Illinois to Chicago.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I feel like Chris Farley's part in Wayne's World when we come back to Aurora.
That guy was the fucking king,
Oh, he's
man.
the best.
All right. If you could bring back any past leader of your country to run the country again, who would it be?
I mean,
I'm gonna say Ben Franklin.
Oh, Robert E. Lee for me.
Ben Franklin.
Hey, it was a joke. I know that he's not a fucking. He wasn't a leader.
He wasn't a president.
He was like
a
an-
leader.
Well,
He wasn't an elected official.
Look, I don't think
Actually,
we-
was he? Was he an
No,
elected? He
no.
wasn't. He was just a smart guy with chlamyd.
He was just friends with all those guys, and he like invented kites or something.
Oh man, you came so close. What
Oh,
about?
he invented the key.
He didn't invent the key.
He put a key
No, he
on
put
a
a
kite
key on a kite.
and invented electricity.
He didn't invent lightning. He harnessed electricity.
Look, he invented something.
Bifocals.
Yeah.
And Poor Richard's Almanac.
He
That was his
invited-
news source.
He invented a bunch of shit.
Did he invent Little Richard?
Poor Richard.
Yeah.
Little Richard. I guess Abraham Link. Give him another shot, taken out of his prime.
You think he was just getting started?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I didn't even mean to say give him another shot. Yeah, I'd bring him back and kill him again.
that's who I'd murder, who I knew.
Abraham.
You technically know him.
Lincoln. I mean, I've seen him my whole life.
Has there been a good leader really that hasn't had like some horrific, where it's like?
Nelson
No.
Mandela.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about
But
it.
it's leader of your country.
Yeah, it's leader of your country.
What if we say we can
I'll
also
tell you
bring
what.
back a leader of comedy, Chris Farley? Get him back
Yeah.
here. That's
I'll
what
do
we
that.
say.
This is who we're bringing back.
I'm sure
Donald J. Trump.
he's not dead, you say.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
He's dead to the media.
Yeah, all right. Let's convoy Chris Farley for the only ever in-studio convoy.
Hey, you don't have to do it.
I know, but I like it. It's fun.
I like doing it too. It
It's so
puts me
good.
in it.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for watching the show. Thanks to the studio, the laugh button, everybody. We love you so
Yeah.
much.
We're here. Bye.
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 Here's the Scenario is Mike Feeney, Mike Cannon, and Brendan Sagalow. Executive producers Robert Kelly and Matt Kleinschmidt for the Laugh Button Podcast. For more information about the show, visit here'sthescenario.com.
The scenario.